All right, people, I got to make this video because one of my viewers, one of my watchers requested this. This is the third request. And unfortunately, unlike Damon Dash, I don't mention the names of the people, and I respect them. And I also want to say to my viewer, please, because I wish you would have commented on the video, but you sent me the message. You want me to explain the Damon Dash video. I really think you should watch all of Damon Dash's videos because he's incredible. I like a lot of his messages and how he talks about converting from the music business into what he wanted to do in fashion, and just his idea of how people should be. And shout out to Damon Dash. Please continue putting out really good content. Every video you put out, I'll watch at least once or twice, or maybe sometimes up to 3 times. This morning I watched another one of your videos, shaking these females. That was fun. I watched it. That was my 4th time watching that video. So anyway, getting back to my viewer's question, and then I have to correlate it into explaining the Damon Dash video that I made, talking about Ask Damon Dash. So let me get to the smaller view. Now, my viewer started a resale business, and he also got his wife to watch my videos, and she started having a lot of questions. Thank you for watching my videos, and you still want more explanation on how to sustain your resale business, and the timing could not be more perfect. And the reason why the timing could not be more perfect is because in front of me you see a Diet Pepsi can and a water bottle, right? What I see is 10 cents. That adds up. Now, my information to that viewer, sir, create a bottle return drive. Whether you go out and create your own cans out of boxes, go to different offices, different businesses, grocery stores, and create a bottle return drive. Tell them that you're starting a drive, right? You find 2 to 3 locations. You could start with 1 just for the small time, and then do out of your home. Then you have 2 customers, yourself and that business. And this week alone with my drive, I made about $56 in bottle returns. And that really helps your resale business. If you could sustain that week after week after week, and like we said before, you start to separate a bank account. I hope you started the separate bank account. Okay, you started with $25 to $100. If you start with $100, you're better off. But sometimes some people don't have the money because you're living paycheck to paycheck, and my videos are the catalyst between you living paycheck to paycheck and being able to sustain your business and pay your bills. So let's just say you start with $25 in your bank account, and when you go shopping, buy the packs, buy Pepsi. They usually have a lot of deals. You can get 3 for $11.99 or something like that if you go to like some of the places I go to, like Hannaford or whatever. And whether you go, and I know most people are water drinkers. People always buy packs of water. Buy 2 big packs of water. Sometimes if you go to Walmart, it's cheaper. You get it like 36 bottles for $4.99 or $3.99, something like that. But it really works out a lot. So you get that, and basically when you take a garbage bag and put it in a corner of your house, inside of a box that you're not using, and every time you're done with one of these, wash them out, throw them directly into the bag, just like that. Just throw them in, and each and every week, whether you and your family or whatever, you see that how many bottles is in there or whatever. If it's over 40, that's $2, and change. And you go to your food drive, you check on them at least once or twice. Not food drive, I'm sorry, bottle return drive. You check on it at least once or twice a week, and you collect the bottles. You throw them in your trunk, even if they only come up to $6 or $7. What you do is you take that money and you put it away. Let's just pretend this is, I didn't bring all my props to this video. Let's pretend this is like an old coffee jar. You know, I have a coffee jar, and you put the money inside the coffee jar and you put it to the side. After about 30 days, you take the money with its change. Even I've been finding a lot of change on the floor too, so just to let you know, doing that alone, I made over $5.50, which is awesome. But you every 30 days you take it, you put it in your separate bank account. While you're doing your resale business, if you can't afford to do your resale business because you live paycheck to paycheck, try the bottle return thing for a while. And then once you get to a certain level, which you should be able to really afford your resale business if you're doing liquidation. But the only problem with it is that you'd probably have to do Craigslist, because eBay requires that you ship the item. And you know, if you sell 10 items and the shipping is like flat rate padded mailbox and envelopes, flat rate envelopes, that's going to be $61. So if you don't have $61 to send that stuff out, I don't know. I mean, usually, if you have a PayPal, you might want to get the PayPal debit if you don't have a lot of money, because a lot of people usually nowadays on PayPal, they pay instantly because they apply for the PayPal credit card. So they pay with instant payment. I don't know what that means exactly, but usually a lot of them pay with instant payment. So you usually have your money on your card right away, and just go to the post office and then use your PayPal card, ship out the item. All right. So you got that option too. But the question is, sustaining your resale business, bottles and cans. Believe it or not, it works. Paul Mitchell did it. If you look at Paul Mitchell's bio, he was homeless in the 80s. Now he's a billionaire. So if someone is looking at this video thinking that this is too small of a hustle, I would like to remind you that New York State collects over $100 million per quarter in unreturned bottles and cans. So you could think that if you want to, that it's small time, but let me tell you something. It's probably a lot better than trying to hit the lotto all the time. So get the lottery out of your mind and do that. And by the way, explaining my Damon Dash video, some of the questions that are asked to him are really not for him, but he'll try to answer it to the best of his ability. And I can see the frustration, because he's a very important person and his mind is filled with a lot of really good knowledge. You know, like, to me, I think to ask Damon Dash a question, you have to be like on Tony Montana levels of hustling. Like, if you have $10,000 to the side or more, that's when you can ask Damon Dash a question. If you have less than that, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, it's probably not smart to ask Damon Dash a question, but you can, because he might kick you in the butt so hard that you decide to do something with your life. So if you are, you know, screwing around on some BS and you watch his videos and you like everything that he's doing and you like everything he's saying, you ask him a question that deserves a foot in your butt, then he's got something to say to you that's going to make you wake up. And sometimes people think that he may be arrogant or whatever. I don't. I think he's extremely necessary. So definitely don't be hating on Dame Dash. Respect the hustle, respect this channel, and subscribe, and have a good day.